Hello and welcome to the final week in Approach to Leadership. And as per normal, this is the quick review. So, this week we talked about, my definition and approach to leadership is around sort of who you are and, sort of what you will be as a leader. So we've talked about that as a definition. We've talked about my, sort of own learnings with this and where I've sort of found the key elements of my approach to leadership. In particular, this ethos of techne around finding something that you really love, becoming really good at it, and then that's being about other people's service more than serving yourself. I talked about what I've learned from other leaders, in particular this interaction recently, during this week, with a woman who's tremendously successful, someone that I would look at and am greatly inspired by. She hasn't defined her approach to leadership, and she's finding that she's lacking in motivation without the anchor of purpose and then sort of a defined way of following that purpose. And then we talked about sort of personal insight and really sort of that this approach to leadership must be sparked internally. There's lots of external sort of attributes and sort of knowledge that you can apply to your approach to leadership, but the point of origin must be within you. We talked about sort of aligning yourself with other sort of people whose approach has an alignment or a similarity to yours in order to sort of optimize the sort of benefits of being well to lead well. We did the 60 seconds of stillness reflection yesterday. Hope you enjoyed that, and we're wrapping today. So next week is bringing purpose, mission, values, and this approach is kind of the initial layer around those three, and then we're going to wrap it all up as a leadership philosophy, and then essentially sort of set you up so that you can go on and define yours and lead with that philosophy and say, this is my philosophy of leadership. Here it is. I'm all in. Come follow or get involved or not, as the case may be. So I will see you tomorrow for the first week of defining your leadership philosophy. I hope it's been fun so far. Look forward to those comments. I'll see you soon.